Alright, I gotta do a lot of damage on this guy. Dude, I love Brute! What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Guys, I've been very excited to get back into this because we kind of left the last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I had to wait an entire week to get back to this. So I actually found out something.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I just stepped in acid. First of all, let's get some stuff, right? Spider's Lyre? Alright, I would like to steal these, yeah. This is a mace that Shadowheart could use. Once per short rest, you can encase the target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. Okay, I mean, I suppose. A few magic items there. +1 to stealth checks and advanced on constitution saving throws. That's very valuable. I'd like to steal this. Okay, well, supply pack. I like the supply pack because it's just supplies. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Let's do that. We got some, like, really valuable things. Oh, and there's a gilded chest here. Alright, I will take that. And some money. And you got some money on you. Alright, so we're going to have to definitely fight again. Like, we're definitely going to go into another fight. There's no question about that. Now, I did read a little bit more about the mechanics of this game. I spent some time in the wiki, but I promise I didn't get any story spoilers, and I don't plan to go back on the wiki unless I have to check some mechanics again. But I did look up some of the feats that were available. I had this idea, okay, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to do this, but I might want to experiment with it. Because I have a lot of created D&D characters, almost all of them being fighters, and almost all of them using just regular rules as written stuff, feats, subclasses, whatnot. But stuff that is unfortunately not in Baldur's Gate 3. So what I did was, and I also found out that apparently you can get hirelings for 100 gold each from withers in your camp, and your axe got broke. What's this? And you can reskin them. What just happened there? Is this? Oh, interesting. Hi. Okay, so these guys are probably going to try to call for more. Well, that's a rat. Okay, I found a rat. So I had this idea, maybe I could just like make a party full of fighters, right? Because I got Nyako. Lae'zel is modeled after a character that I have named Kwon-jun, and I can make her into them. And then I have a Psy warrior called Starstrike, and then I have an unarmed fighter named Theophanes. Actually, Theophanes and Starstrike are both unarmed, but Theophanes is more of like physical damage unarmed, and Starstrike is more, obviously, psionic damage. And so I did have to get a couple of mods, but the mods were only just adding stuff that is in D&D and is not in Baldur's Gate 3. So it's not like it's adding anything that's not been balanced or anything. It's just, you know, regular D&D stuff that Baldur's Gate 3 didn't put it in there, just because whatever it was, but... Oh, and I also found out that the high ground, this thing right here, high ground, that means +2 bonus to attack. That's what that means. I can't do sneak attack. I think just attack him. Boom. 9 points of damage. I'll freaking take it. Alright, end his turn there. She's gonna shoot. And she missed. Ensnaring Strike, which was a spell, but like I said, she missed. Good luck. Alright, I didn't actually give people any of the loot we just got as Nyako. But 1 point of damage, thank you, Shadowheart. You've made an invaluable contribution to our society.
My path be true.
So I did spend some time looking at what kind of feats were in the game, and you know, what kind of subclasses were and were not available, and Theophany, and okay, so Variant Human is something that I really, really wanted, so I could start I could start at level 1 with a feat. Unfortunately, Variant Human does not exist in the game anywhere. I couldn't find a mod for it, which kind of sucks. I did find a mod that made all characters able to have a feat at level 2, but I felt like that would really kind of make it unfair. It's supposed to be a Variant Human thing and not something for all races, so I just left it. I just said, let's, because I don't want to, like, mod the game to crap. I don't want to mod the crap out of the game to the point where it's a totally different game. I want to keep it as close to D&D as possible, and I don't want to add anything. I'll add something that is in D&D, but I don't want to add anything that's not in D&D. So that's what I've chosen to go with. This guy only has 1 hit point left. This guy has 12. Shoot him. 8 points of damage. I like it. And I will take it. Alright, so let's end Asterian's turn. Arrow of Fire, and apparently it just did a little bit of damage, but Shadowheart is hurting right now. I wish there was an area of effect healing spell, kind of like Healing Word that I chose not to get. Or, not Healing Word, Prayer of Healing. I don't think I can use I don't think I can throw a potion. I think I'm just gonna have to use a healing potion. Like, I have a few more healing potions. But that was a bonus action, so... Alright, go with that one, I guess. Boom, 3 points of damage, and he's still got freaking hit points, dude. This sucks. Miss! When you miss an attack... Oh, yes, I like that. I forgot. What was this from? What was that from? Replenishable resource. Is it the mace? Yep, it's the maul, not the mace. Okay. So that's fine. I'm gonna move over here so that Asterian can get sneak attack if the guy's still not dead yet. And then Nyako is going to attack here. Boom. Done. And then end your turn. Asterian gets to attack with sneak attack. Critical miss. Wonderful. Ensnaring strike on Asterian. Dude, these people need to relax. Alright? These goblins really need to relax. Look, I'm just trying to infiltrate your camp and kill all of your bosses, okay? That's all I'm trying to do. There's no need to overreact.
Let's get going.
Also, I've been told that it's very annoying when I speak during the cutscenes. So, if you're watching and you wish that I would be quiet during the cutscenes, too bad. No, I'm kidding. I know. I guess I'll try to be quiet during the cutscene.
Open up.
Okay, Sharp Eye Eve. You have an arrow of roaring thunder. Alright, I'll take that. I think we also have to take a short rest because Asterian's not doing so well, and I am gonna, you know what? I am gonna give him a healing potion. No, okay, you know what? What I'll do is I will take a short rest. Boom.
Let's get going.
Alright, and then I'll save the potion.
No, never mind. Should mind my step.
And I still have action surge. I think what it is, I got action surge back. And I don't think I'm actually gonna have to fight all these goblins. Like, upon seeing them, will I? Maybe I will. Oh yeah, I actually think I will. Oh yeah, they kind of saw me. Also, something that I learned about this game is that initiative is rolled on a D4, not a D20, like in D&D. And I also learned that feats that affect initiative, such as the alert feat, have a much bigger impact because of that. It's also not a dexterity check like it is in D&D, so... Darn. So, normally it's just a D4, right? But if you have the alert feat, you're gonna have a D4 plus 5. You're gonna always go first, and also you can't be surprised with the alert feat, so that's very, very good. Alright, so we've got an enemy over here. This is rescue Volo. That's the goal there. What's this goal here? I didn't see that before. We're gonna have to go back. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go back. Okay, so let's actually just charge him with Lae'zel. We're gonna have to dash. We're just gonna have to go in.
My path be true.
My path be true. Oh, that was bad. It added all those guys to the initiative. But I can't, I can't get them. Alright, Astarion. So, I'm gonna hide with Astarion. Also, the game does not take in audio into account. Hearing mechanics are not a thing in Baldur's Gate 3. So, characters can only perceive what they can see. So that's something that we just definitely have to remember. I've used my action to hide. I should have used my bonus action to hide, but whatever. But I am hidden. I'm lightly obscured. Alright, I will end my turn there. And then here, I can make a ranged attack. We got like a lot of enemies over here. Torturer, Spike, Devout, Muzul. They don't have like a lot of hit points. True Soul Gut. Okay, True Soul Gut has a lot of hit points. Is that a she? A he? I can't tell. I'm gonna have to go like... Oh, there's one there too. Abdurak?
Best be on my way.
Best be on my way. Can I get to this guy? I can't get to him. Alright, I got an 80% chance of hitting him right there.
Another day, another fight.
Boom, he's gone. He's out of the initiative. Sweet business. Alright. And we're gonna get to level 4 this episode, I'm pretty sure. Because we've got like a lot of stuff going on right now. I think Bless might be a good option for her. I think we just go for a cantrip. Just go for a cantrip, you know. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna end my turn here. I'm actually just gonna end her turn. These guys are coming. Oh gosh, dude. These guys are gonna come toward us. So, yep, they're using dash. They're blessed now. So, we're definitely gonna have to be ready for these guys. Lae'zel is already in that room. We're gonna have to take cover. There's not a lot of cover over there. Oh, that was a potion of sleep, but they missed. Dash, okay. Alright, here's this guy. He's slightly drunk, and he's still hit. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna win this. We may have done this wrong. We may have done it wrong. Maybe we should have been sneaky. Because I didn't realize we were so exposed to these guys. We'll see. We'll see. You guys, okay, blessing. Everybody's being blessed. I probably should have cast Bless also, but... Alright, so Astarion is still hidden. There's a wooden crate right there. Gosh darn, dude. Alright, let's actually go to Lae'zel first. And Lae'zel, you're gonna have to get Gribbo on your first try. Okay. Because... Yeah, no rolling ones. Oh, you can't, because you can't. It's actually a D4 added, so the minimum is actually 7 points of damage, not 6. Which means if you hit, you're killing him. That pisses me off, dude. That pisses me off so bad. And I really don't want to use frickin'... Dude, I failed the athletics check there? Lae'zel's useless! Alright, let's go with Nyako. Take out as many of these guys as we can, right? Let's do that. What is... Oh, this is Fighting Spirit. Yeah, I don't... Critical miss! What's this? Bars. I think we gotta go in this room, guys.
One day I'll catch a break.
One day I'll catch a break. Dude, that sucks. Alright, now we have to be really... Okay, I would get advantage on this, But I think I'd rather get advantage here, so if I do sneak attack here, then I have a much greater chance of killing that guy. And we really have to take out, like, as many of these little enemies as possible.
Excellent.
Boom, 17 damage. That's what I like to see. Alright. So, I can't get in here, can I? And I can use a cunning action to dash, so I will move into here.
Don't linger.
I will move into here. We better, dude, we better secure Shadowheart. And I'm gonna make an offhand attack on him. Thank you, Asterion.
Intervention.
Holy chaff, kid. Alright, thank you, Asterion. You saved us all. Now, when it comes to Shadowheart, we must, absolutely must get her into the room. Whoa. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. Lae'zel. That's Lae'zel. I think she's probably... Okay, it's Shadowheart's turn. What's Lae'zel's armor class? Her armor class is 16. I'm not concentrating on anything right now, but I don't know if I want to do Shield of Faith right now. Gosh, dude. I might want to do it. I might want to do Shield of Faith. And that is a bonus action, so I can still do an action to use Firebolt and like try to get one of these guys, maybe. Or I could use an action to dash. So I think that's what I have to do. I think I have to go Shield of Faith, and then I have to dash. And then I have to go
Moving.
into here. And then this at least gets Shadowheart a little bit of cover. Boom. Alright, so we have 4 people left until we get to go again. As long as Lae'zel... Okay, they missed. Good. Lae'zel's extra armor class is going to hopefully help her. She saved against Ray of Sickness. Sacred Flame saved. Good, good. Just one more. Okay, good. Alright, Asterion. Let's not use Asterion first. We're going to... Second Wind. Second Wind is my bonus action. 12. Good. Alright, that was actually a really effective Second Wind, because I rolled a 9 there. Alright, now let's attack with Torture... Let's attack Torture Spike. Boom. Miss. Frickin' fricker, dude. Action Surge. Frickin' do Action Surge, dude. It's time. 12, good. 12 points of damage. And they've got 40 hit points. Let's come like a little bit closer to here, just so we can get closer to our allies should we go down in combat. And let's end our turn there with Lae'zel. And then with Asterion, I really just want to do like maybe a Firebolt, or I can't do Sneak Attack because I don't have advantage. Unless I hide as a bonus action. If I use cunning action to hide. The thing is I'm not obscure. I'm hiding, but okay, so can I do a regular sneak attack then? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, path is interrupted. And I can't go Pat. Can I go back to Lae'zel and like... You're out of movement, aren't you? I already ended my turn as you. Cancel end turn. Alright. Let's actually go back inside the room.
Survival is all that matters.
No, this is what I have to do. The path is interrupted. This is a problem.
Swift.
So Lae'zel has to get inside the room, right? She has to go inside. And then alright, Nyako can attack. If I do brace, so brace is not, it doesn't even take an actual action, it just uses 20 feet of my movement speed, but then all I can do is come out here and then attack. I need to be able to get back into cover. So let's actually go with this. Oh, we can also do a different kind of arrow. You know what, let's actually do that. Necrotic damage?
Time for some bloody work.
Boom! Yeah, we did a little bit more damage on that one. Necrotic. And then we'll go over to Asterion, and since I am hiding, I think I can actually get sneak attack. There we go. What is Arrow of Immoder? Can't regain hit points. Good. So let's do sneak attack. Please, dude, please. Oh, the path is interrupted. Why? Can I not, like... Do I have to, like, move out here first?
On my way.
Hiding successful. Okay. Now... We don't have advantage. Alright, we just have to attack. We did 4 points of damage. I'm going back into the room. Crap. Dude, I'm so glad Asterion has 2 bonus actions. That's actually so good. Alright. End turn. Nyako doesn't even need to heal. We don't need to do Fighting Spirit, especially before we have extra attack and when we've already used our attack for this turn, so... I think that's basically all we gotta do for now, and then Lae'zel doesn't have any extra movement left, no actions or bonus action, so she's just gotta end her turn. Alright, boom, opportunity attack that missed, but that's okay. I think if we're all in the room, then we're gonna be okay, because, like, okay, Shadowheart, here we go. Can I? That's disadvantage. If I do Sacred Flame, it's not a range attack roll, so it doesn't have disadvantage. Let's just do Sacred Flame. Saved. It didn't make any difference. Alright, so we have to go through a couple more of these turns here. This is actually looking okay. I actually think we're going to succeed this time. I mean, and a lot of these guys actually don't have a lot of hit points. It's just a lot of character, like, it's a lot of action economy that we don't have any control over. We must dominate the action economy. And let's go ahead and do sneak attack damage here. Boom. Lots of extra damage there. And then we're going to go over here and make an offhand strike. Boom. 3 points of damage there. And then let's just leave them there. 4 more there. Alright, so he's out of actions at this point. Nyako is going to have to move away. And then he can attack. Boom. Critical hit. Alright. Holy chaff, kid. Complete Ask Goblin Priestess for help. Priestess Gut might have been able to help us, but being a goblin proved to be fatal for her. We'll need to find another way to remove the parasite. Okay. Okay, so I'm good with that. Nyako was able to do it. What's in this burlap sack? Elfin wood souls. I actually don't care. Well, let's just wear it. Like, let's just wear it. Alright, so that's a lot of people. I think what we have to do is we have to go over here and loot Gribbo. She's got the cage key. Alchemist Fire, and a Goblin Scimitar, which we don't care about. And then a burlap sack. Can we loot? Oh, yeah. Priestess Key, Rancid Note, a Potion of Healing, a Scroll of Burning Hands, a Crude Mace. We don't care about that. Absolute's Warboard. If the wielder bears the Absolute's brand, they gain +1 to saving throws. I don't know about that. It's 70 gold, so we can take that. Absolute's Talisman. Advantage on death saving throws. That's crazy. It's 65 gold. And a Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Alright, so let's actually go back in here, and then Lae'zel can kind of ambush the attackers when they come in. End her turn. Now we just have to wait for... the goblins to come into this room. Alright, Shadowheart. She can do Sacred Flame out here. Oh yeah, that would actually be really good. If we could 45 or 48. They're maintaining concentration on Bless. Okay, they did some damage. They did maintain concentration, unfortunately, but we gave it a shot. And it is 1 point of damage. Like, 1 point of damage is not nothing. It's 1. Eldritch Blast, okay, missed. Alright, they're going to be attacking us. They don't want to come into this ray of sickness. He did save, though. Alright, so Nyako is going to have to do his second wind. And we are going to have to get in this freaking fight.
Time to push my luck again.
Time to push my luck again. 6 points of healing. Not great, but it gets us kind of back up to snuff for a little bit. Alright, we got to get rid of some of these guys. This guy is the fewest hit points. I vote we attack this guy first.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Boom. Dead. He said help. Yeah, he's a witness. I don't like witnesses. Let's go back.
Let's have some carnage.
Can I make a melee attack with Lae'zel? Unfortunately, no. I cannot get in range, because I was going to say, if I can get in range with Lae'zel, then I can attack with a melee attack, and then I can go in and sneak attack with Astarion, but I can't do that, so I am going to go ahead and make a ranged attack. $13. Yeah, let's just attack them. Miss. And can I still make a ranged attack with Astarion here? Oh, that's ranged. Can I attack from here? Yes, no, I do have to move out of here. Alright, well, let's just go for it, I guess. Boom, 6 points of damage, and it broke concentration on Bless, so that is what we like to hope for. Alright, so I'm going there. End Astarion's turn.
I am death.
Lae'zel, I don't like how exposed she is. She does still have Shield of Faith on, so I think I am going to go just kind of leave her a little bit exposed. I hope that's not going to come back to bite me. Alright, Sacred Flame on Shadowheart. Oh, she maintained... Okay, she took damage, and then she maintained concentration. Shadowheart's turn now. Let's use Sacred Flame to try and break concentration on Bless here.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Boom. Saved. She didn't even take damage. He or she, I don't care. Alright. 3 more. Let's hope Lae'zel is okay. They're not even attacking Lae'zel, even though she's the one that's exposed. Ray of Sickness on Nyako? Oh, he took a lot of damage, though. Okay. Nyako is gonna have to get some healing. I think Shadowheart should be the one to give healing.
Break them.
Nice! Sneak attack. Excellent news. And then, can we just hide? Can we just, like, hide? It's a bonus action. Now you see me. Now you don't. Alright, let's end his turn.
Easy.
We're missing a lot of hit points here. Let's go ahead and... 75% chance to hit there. I want to use Brace. Once per short rest. We're going to probably need a short rest after this. Alright, Braced. Please hit. The path is interrupted. Oh my gosh, please. Are you kidding me? I used it, and I can't hit anyone. Why is my path interrupted? This is bull crap. Well, I have to use a healing potion anyway. I have to. That sucks, dude. Why do I have to move out there? Like, is it because of Lae'zel? Like, it's not because of Lae'zel, is it? Concussive Smash. She does have 14 hit points. This person has 18. And she's got concentration on Hex. Okay, we're gonna have to break this Hex, actually. Let's do a Concussive Smash. Oh, I like that. That was pretty good. Let's shove him. Boom! Dude, that's awesome! Alright, then move right next to him so we can get a Astarion sneak attack if he's still alive by the next time he hits. I still can't get a ranged attack on that guy. Can't draw a bead. Abdurak is still there, temporarily hostile. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. Alright, end the turn. We just have to wait. Abdurak is trying to come get some now. Oh. Opportunity attack missed. Okay. Lae'zel is becoming a beast very quickly. Alright, Shadowheart needs to cast a level 2 Cure Wounds. Level 2 Cure Wounds on Nyako. That is going to do 5 to 19. Missing 11. Yeah. Yeah, level 2 Cure Wounds. Yeah, much better. I don't care that Shadowheart can't attack this turn because Shadowheart usually misses anyway. So, darn. Sucks for her. Alright, I actually do think we're gonna end up pulling out a victory from here. Good. All of them saved. Good. Alright, so let's actually go with Lae'zel first. She's gonna need some healing, but she can get some healing via her bonus action, so... Alright, I gotta do a lot of damage on this guy. Dude, I love Brute! I love this subclass. I just love it. I wish they would have added this outside of Unearthed Arcana, because I think probably they didn't add it just because it's kind of boring, but oh my gosh, I loved playing with it. I did play an entire campaign, a 1 to 20. That was my Dungeon of the Mad Mage campaign. And that was a fun freaking game. Okay, so we can actually go over here and get adjacency. Oh, we're not going to worry about adjacency here. We're going to worry about that guy. But this guy still is maintaining concentration on Bless. So let's go ahead and end Lae'zel's turn. And then we can get back with Asterion and do a ranged attack because... Yeah, path is interrupted by Nyako. Alright, he has full hit points. I think he can probably take an opportunity attack. 2. Yeah. So, Nyako is going to move back here. And then... Dude, why can you not use a ranged attack? Why is that? That seriously doesn't make any sense to me. Why do I have... That's got to be a bug. 49. And why do I have to be right up against him?
Still breathing.
Has he used half? He's used half of his movement, so... Frickin' fricker, dude. I just can't do it. That's a very annoying bug.
I'm ready.
That means that Asterion is going to have to go in for a melee hit.
Still on my feet.
But at least maybe I can... Oh, don't close the door! No, open the door again. Okay, good. Alright, Asterion is going to have to go ahead and go in for a melee hit.
This will do nicely.
And then at least he can get sneak attack. 15 points of damage, that's pretty good, and he can do two offhand attacks, which are not going to kill him, but only 1 point of damage extra. But it's something,
Sometimes
right?
the only way out is through.
7, oh my gosh. Alright, let's shove this guy back, please. Okay, I did actually shove him back. Alright, now let's see what he does. Inflict wounds, and I'm so glad he missed, because inflict wounds is pretty powerful. Alright, now, I would like to use a level 2 healing word on Lae'zel. But I think Lae'zel's just going to have to use a healing potion this time. Unfortunately, because I don't know how easily I can reach Lae'zel. Boom, he's dead, and then I can go and end my turn here. We just got a couple of goblins left that we have to take care of, and that's it. Okay, this person, I would like to get sneak attack. Honestly, Lae'zel is probably going to take care of him. Let's just do it. Just freaking do it. 16 points of damage, dude. She does so much. She does so much damage.
On the move.
We're gonna have to take a short rest again.
Shall we cut and run?
Alright, at least I can get a freaking range attack in on this guy. Alright, end his turn, and then Nyako is made for this kind of combat, so he's just going to go in with a ranged attack, 90% chance to hit, boom, 9 points of damage. Holy chaff, kid. One for the ages. What's that? Inspiration? Survive a fight in which you kill 10 or more enemies. Okay.
What to do?
Now, we definitely need another short rest. We only need 194 more experience, which is crazy work, brother man. I think most of these guys don't really even need to be looted. You got the Torturer's Key. Acid Vial, that's pretty good. Alchemist Fire, Club.
What's in here?
Booyag Shecht. Ritual Staff. We got a free Volo. Scroll of Hold Person. Okay. Devout Mrak. We're definitely gonna... I mean, we're not really missing hit points, but it's like all of our abilities are freaking gone. Is Lae'zel wearing a helmet? She is not. And this is +1. Well, +1 to Constitution saving throws. That's actually probably better suited to go to Shadowheart. Right, because Shadowheart... Oh, she already has this. But that's okay. Because she needs frickin' concentration. So, let's just unlock the cage door.
Look at this!
Using
I'm quite
magic
saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
You sure about that? You know what else lives on for eons? Gold. You owe me. No, get yourself to safety.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live
You've
among
already
them?
proven yourself to be a
the experiment
liar,
has proven
so...
most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
To parlay. Fine, go to my camp.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do.
Gosh,
I'll slip
really...
away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Like... Okay, you can go now. Thank you. Alright. He's in... Oh, yeah, okay. He drank his invisibility potion. Yeah, dude.
On my way.
There's a lot of very annoying protagonists in this game. But that's okay. That's alright. We just roll with it and roll with the annoyingness, and that's okay. You know, what else can you do, really? Oh. Liam. Okay, but there's a goal here, though. Hold on. Okay, kill the 3 leaders. There was a goal here that I didn't look at before. Warg Pen entrance? Ugh. I don't know about that. Like, really? Warg Pen? I don't know if we want to kill all those wargs, though. I don't think we're really equipped to do that right now. And also, Lae'zel needs a little more healing. I think...
If not over, then...
I'm uncomfortable missing 8 hit points, okay? Alright, well, let's go over here. I don't know who Liam is. Screw to the willing, basic. Well, let's grab this potion of healing. I don't care about stealing from the goblins. A bloodied shrine. Alright. Okay, a brazier, okay. Or as I used to call it, a brazier.
I have something to ask.
Liam.
No! Please! Don't hurt me!
That depends on the answers you give me. Calm down, I'm here to help.
You are? I need to get out of here.
Are you hurt? Dude, you can see his wounds. You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
The druid Halson was with you. Where's he now?
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but
Wild shape.
I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
I bet he is. I bet he is. I don't think we're going on this huge freaking quest to rescue a corpse. Where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
Relax, I'm not gonna leave you here.
Thank you.
The other option is just leave.
Thank you so much.
Like, oh, just leave. Use the key. We already have the key. We don't need to pick the lock.
The lock clicks.
We
and
could get
open.
experience if Asterion were to pick the lock, but and I'm trying to get to level 4.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
What does the night song do exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Laroakan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
I don't think they're gonna kill anybody. I don't think they're gonna kill anybody because I'm here and I'm going to stop them. Ooh, a bullywug trumpet. I think, unironically, I think Nyako can speak bullywug. If I remember right. Oh no, he can speak celestial. I don't know who of my characters could speak bullywug, but I did actually make a character. And I did actually make a character that was a bullywug, that could speak of bullywug, obviously. His name was Crocobold. But anyway. Warlock Grease. Grease nut. Alright, shut up. And that Shield of Faith just lasts until you take a long rest. That's pretty good, I would say. And I think, do I still have Action Surge? Okay, I actually do still have Action Surge on Nyako.
Seems simple enough.
Let's just open the freaking door, dude. I bet you we're gonna have to have a huge fight. The warg pens. Alright, a wooden chest. This is all theft,
No
but
traps, please.
I don't know if I care. Stealing from goblins. Crude base. Fire amber. Oh, okay. A crude mace? Yeah, I don't care about the crude mace. Alright. Are these guys gonna attack us immediately? This guy's name is 3? Okay. Level 1. You see, that equipment chest sounds good. I wonder if these guys are gonna attack us. Let's see. Hi. Hey, you're not attacking
Steal
us.
something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise.
Fun for you. Okay, well, these guys are not attacking. So, Butcher? Can we talk to the Butcher?
Here to see the bear. Just follow the noise.
Oh, the bear, you
Orcs
say.
have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
Can I buy something from you? Oh, no. The Beastmaster. Hi.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
Alright. Well, if I steal something, they're immediately gonna attack me. Roller Burka. That is Halsin. That is Halsin. Still wild-shaped. Name is 1. So I guess they got like 1, 2, and 3 or something. I don't... it doesn't look like there's really not a lot over here, so I wonder if maybe I can... Oh, crap! No! Stop! I didn't mean to do that! Okay. Well, I guess they were fine with it. Let's, like, wait till it dissipates, because I don't want to... I don't want to just run through it. We definitely can do that, right? It looks like it's fading away. Like, I didn't mean to do this!
Never a dull moment. No one stopped me yet. Shouldn't have wished to live.
I don't... Hold on. I only want to... Okay, ungroup. Alright, I just want to do only Nyako. Okay, let's jump over here. I love how jumping is just so dramatic in this.
It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
The heck are you doing? He's helpless, let him go. Sharper stones might cut through all that fur. I say, what the heck are you doing? Oh no, he's helpless, let him go.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
You
But first,
need to relax.
3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Until you rest? I'm putting an end to this now. Oh, gosh. Oh! Okay, I'll take that. Is this just a straight up bear? No. Well, it says that. I think this is Halsin. I really strongly believe this is Halsin, but I do believe also that well, he is allied, so darn. All right. Gosh, Asterion has to attack first. 45, 55 if I just do a ranged attack, and it's 4 to 9 instead of 1 to 10. 4 to 9 is a lot better than 1 to 10 in my opinion, because the minimum is so much higher and the maximum is only 1 lower. So it's a smaller range. You're making the you're taking the chance at only doing 1 damage in order to get a chance at 10 damage. Yeah, I'm a much bigger, and plus we have a greater chance to hit on this one anyway. It's a safer option. And I missed anyway. All of that game theory talk for nothing. Okay, well, darn it all to heck. Where's 2, by the way? I found 3 and 1. And Brawler Burka is not 2. Also, Butcher Vrak has 27 hit points. And Beastmaster Zerk has 19. And there's got to be another guy. I thought there was another person. Oh yeah, there. Warrior Plague has only 15. It's not too bad, but... Alright, I guess, can I go up this? I don't have enough movement to get over here, but I will go over here. Oh, actually, you know what?
A better position.
I don't know if I could reach that because of the pathing, but I do have 2 bonus actions anyway, so... Alright, I would get an opportunity attack, but I could climb up this ladder. Good. Miss. Now you just climb up. And now she doesn't have a reaction, so... Let's actually look in here. There's nothing in here! Alright. Well, that does it for my movement. Now I gotta wait for a couple of other guys to take their turns. And Oh, I don't know if I like that. And that's not a spell. That's a ranger summoning his companion, which I can't remember how Beastmasters function in D&D 5e. They've kind of changed over the years, so... Alright, well, yeah, I don't really like this. This kind of sucks, actually. And I'm gonna have to use a healing potion. Conjured Spider. I feel as though if I take... Gosh, dude, seriously? I feel as though if I take out Beastmaster Zerk, then maybe the spider will go away. I just don't know. Alright. I'll take the healing there. And we've got the wargs. Oh my gosh. Alright. Thankfully, the cave bear is on our side, and I'm actually gonna not attack one because I think the cave bear is probably gonna take care of one. So let's just let them do that. Boom, 11 points of damage. Gosh darn it, dude. I'm not using action surge for that. What I'm actually going to do is, probably next turn, I'll just use my fighting spirit, and then I'll end up taking another short rest after that. But, oh, they're trying to break their way out of the gates. Okay, so we don't have to fight them yet. Good. Ah, yes. Arachnid jump. Yeah, I really don't like spiders. Use disengage. He's going over here. Okay, so the cave bear can't get him. Shadowheart. Hi, Shadowheart. How can you be of use? Not many ways. 45% chance or 45% chance. Alright, we are in difficult terrain, so moving is not going to be that easy. I think we just got to do Sacred Flame. It's only 1 point of damage that we have to do. Saved. Well, darn it all to heck. I wonder if maybe we can shove? No, let's not even shove. Let's wait for the cave bear, because you know what? Well, we don't even need sneak attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, sneak attack. Astarion can do that on that goblin there. Because now we have the cave bear there. Alright. Can he? Yes, he can't. Disadvantage, but... Target is outside normal range. If we can go over here... If we can go over here, we can get sneak attack. But the sneak attack would only apply to that one.
Step quick.
Yeah, I can't do sneak attack on those. I can do it against this one. One. Boom. Dead. Alright, that removes them from the initiative order, so that is good. Opportunity attack? Missed. Frickin' fricker. He's... Oh, crap, dude. He's letting the wargs out. Oh, that sucks, dude. Alright. Alright, Lae'zel. Your time to shine. We've got to give this guy a good attack. Let's do it. Frickin' fricker. Good. 15 points of damage. Now we got the two wargs, dude. I don't like this. I don't like having to fight these very powerful enemies right now. The cave bear is really not where I want him to be. Also, Nyako is not really where I want him to be. Alright, so this is what we've got to do. The Beastmaster, I could probably take him out. But what I want to do is, I want to do Fighting Spirit, get advantage. Kate! And then do Action Surge so we can get two attacks at advantage. And I'm doing lots of damage, right? Well, Well, Nyako does like a decent amount of damage. He doesn't do crazy damage like Lae'zel does. Not yet. Not until we get the sharpshooter feat, which is at level 4. I definitely think that this fight is within reach. It's definitely within reach. He's got 1 hit point, dude. Like, he really doesn't use the attack. Crap, dude, miss. With a 96% chance to hit. 9 points of damage. Oh my gosh, dude. And I'm out of actions and everything. Can I go up here? I actually can. Alright, this will give me some high ground, so at least better chance to hit. Alright, Warrior Plig trying to attack the cave bear. We got another warg. Thankfully, he did use his action to dash. It's not looking good for Lae'zel and Shadowheart, but... Alright, this is what I'm actually going to do with Shadowheart. I am going to use Sacred Flame. She's threatened, so it's not going to be good to do that. 50% chance. And her melee attacks really don't do a lot of damage. I don't think it would be really wise to do that. I think probably what would be better is to do Sacred Flame. This might be a bad choice, but if we can actually do 1 point of damage, boom, he's out, and the Arachnid is out with him. Let's end the turn. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, sweet. Alright, Cave Bear on our side. He's doing some good damage, and we don't have to fight the spider anymore, at least. Wow! And he's a fighter, so he gets Action Surge, but he didn't do anything good with it. Alright. Can I get Sneak Attack? Can't have disadvantage, and I did because he's not in normal range. Can I move over here? And then get Sneak Attack? Why does it say not enough movement? I have a path to the target. I have a path to the target. Oh my gosh, dude.
I am fury.
Let's attack with Lae'zel first. 20. This guy's got 17. And it's greater chance that I would hit him, the ward. 17 points of damage. That's what I'm talking about, baby girl. So, yeah, Asterion, can you please, like, try a sneak attack? Like, why do I have to... Use a cunning action to dash at least. And then get sneak attack. Why does it say disadvantage? That's terrible. Dude, just climb down the freaking ladder. I don't think I can because Nyako.
No choice
but Nyako can actually get down from here now. Or he could just move back here. Can I still attack? Alright, so let's actually blend the turns together here. Let's go down here. Alright, and then Asterion can get sneak attack against somebody. 65% chance. Let's do the one that has only 20 hit points. Freaking miss. End Asterion's turn. Lae'zel, just end her turn. Nyako's turn. Alright, outside normal range. Let's just attack Butcher. Butcher Vrak. 9 points of damage. Nyako is doing decent damage right now, but he's going to do a lot more once we can get the Sharpshooter feat, which, like I said, it comes at level 4. Alright, Shadowheart is not doing so well right now. She doesn't even have any healing potions. However, we could do Cure Wounds on ourselves, which I prefer not to do. I could do Invoke Duplicity, but that will break concentration of Shield of Faith, and I really think I need to do that, so let's just do Cure Wounds. We're gonna have to take a long rest pretty soon. Move here. It's not within the fire. I took 2 opportunity attacks, and one of them missed, so that is good. I still have a bonus action, and I'm going to use my last spell slot to heal myself for... Because otherwise I got healing potions, so... Alright, that Cave Bear is doing quite well. Alright, sneak attack against the Butcher, please. Miss. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, get him, dude. Get him, Lae'zel. Thank you. Holy chap, kid. Can I level up? We can level up. We can level up, guys. At least as Lae'zel we can. And that's going to be a very, very important level up. That's our first feat, and that's the one that actually defines the class, or defines the build. 81% chance, I'll go for it anyway. 8, still I hit, so I'm good. Alright, end the turn, it's the Warg's turn, he's hitting the Cave Bear. It's Shadowheart's turn, let's do Sacred Flame. Surprisingly, that actually worked. Everyone except for Nyako can level up, and I'm
The
pissed.
viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Why is it Lae'zel? I want to talk to him as Nyako, but anyway. I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasite in your head? You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn.
This game is really dark.
Something's different.
Like the actual brightness is dark.
You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an Illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Alright, so all this was for nothing. Tell me what you've learned about the tadpoles, or this magic isn't typical of how Mind Flayers procreate.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Alright. Will you come with me to Moonrise? Altered parasites occur at Moonrise Towers? Maybe? Sounds like guesswork at best. Will you come with me?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill.
He looks like a druid master. Like he's dressed like it.
I have no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
How do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess Gut.
All I got left
They are the
is
ones holding
Ragslin.
these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Might make things easier, yes.
Be warned. My presence could make things more
Shadowheart likes it,
difficult.
Asterion doesn't.
I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Well, it's a little late for that. Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Okay. Oh yeah, we do get to level up Nyako. Sweet! Yeah, no, what I was gonna say is, actually, finally, I feel like Halsin is not an annoying protagonist. Finally. Alright, let's level up as Nyako. On my character sheet, now, normally at level 4, Nyako is supposed to get the alert feat, but because I couldn't get a feat at level 1, I will have to get the sharpshooter feat instead. So, I will have 36 health, and we must get a feat, which is the sharpshooter feat. And we have some extra feats just because of the mods that I'm using. I got the feats from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, so sharpshooter, boom. And I'm pretty sure this is in the player's handbook, so don't even worry about it. Alright, so this is what it does. Range attacks with weapons you're proficient in. So if you can turn this on or off, this is all in. If you turn it on, then you get a -5 penalty to hit with your ranged weapon attacks, but plus 10 damage. In addition, you ignore the low ground penalty. So even if you're attacking from the low ground, you don't get a -2 to hit. You would just ignore that completely. Let's accept that. Level up. Sweet. Excellent. Alright, Shadowheart now gets to level up to level 4. I don't know how to level up clerics, so I'm gonna be real honest. I have no idea what I'm doing. Toll the Dead. I am kind of familiar with this spell. It's a really good cantrip. A wisdom save instead of a dexterity save like Sacred Flame is. Blade Ward. Only take half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Dex save for exploding a corpse. A d10 of piercing damage. That's interesting. So that adjusts. It's a dex save, but it's like an area of effect. The light cantrip. That is melee, but that would be interesting. Flame of your hand sheds light in a 30-foot radius and deals 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. But oh, and it lasts until the long rest. Okay, that could be good actually. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks for thaumaturgy. Toll the Dead is good though. Yeah, Toll the Dead is really good because it's 1d8 if they're at full health, but it's 1d12 if they are not at full health. And once we get to level 5, all of our cantrips improve. I think it's level 5. It'd be 2d12 or 2d8 instead. We might be going into dark areas, though, and Nyako definitely does not have dark vision. So I think I am going to go with Produce Flame. I think I like that. And let's go with the feat. So, this I don't know. I do not know what I want to choose. I could just do an ability improvement, or what I could do is I could do... Do they have Resilient? They do have Resilient. I'm not going to do Resilient. Makes you proficient in saving throws of a certain kind. I kind of want a half feat because with the half, I can increase my wisdom to 18 and then also have a feat of some kind. We could do telepathic. Oh, learn the detect thoughts spell. Interesting, interesting. Meta magic options from sorcery. That could be good. This is a tough one. You know what I think I want to do is just do an ability improvement and then just do wisdom to 18 and then strength to 14. And then that way I have a little more chance to hit with the mace if I have to make a melee attack, and then the wisdom goes up to +4 as well. So I think that's going to be good for Shadowheart. I think I also want to change her to Life Domain. Alright, so he is a rogue. He meaning Asterion. What do I want for him? Lucky is a good feat. I mean, Lucky is like all around a good feat. Oh, mobile could be really good, though. And in D&D 5th edition, it's not that good, but being that this is Baldur's Gate 3, it plays a little bit differently. So basically, what mobile does is your movement speed increases to 40 feet instead of 30, And then also, if you move after making a melee attack, then you don't provoke opportunity attacks. And then also, when you dash, difficult terrain does not slow you down. So that is very interesting. That might be a good feat to give Astarion. The only thing that I don't like is that my dexterity is still 17 with him. If I get an ability score improvement, I will increase my dexterity. But then, as far as intelligence or wisdom, which one comes first? That's tough to say. I think probably mobile is what I'm doing. Alright. And then finally, Lae'zel. And Lae'zel gets what June gets, which is... Well, technically, June at level 1 gets the tough feat, not Great Weapon Master. But I will just have him get it later. Have her get it later. Let's go with Great Weapon Master. And it's just so Great Weapon Master is the melee version of Sharpshooter, and it functions similarly but not exactly the same. So you've got this all-in thing where you gain the -5 to attack and then plus 10 damage if you hit. But also, if you land a critical hit, then you can make another weapon attack as a bonus action. So it allows you to attack multiple times, and that's very good. I think I will have to get that. Boom. Alright, so level 4, guys. Level freaking 4. I'm excited about it. So, do you have to be attached? Okay, yeah, attached to this guy. Oh, hold on. Root ball. Attached to Nyako. Why do you have to be... Why do you have to be attached to Lae'zel?
I've got a long road ahead.
That's very strange to me. Okay, whatever. Just freaking frick. Alright, we need to take a short rest also. Wow, the bear just jumped up. Alright, short rest, please. Or could I go with a long rest? You know what? Let's go with the long rest. Let's go to camp, first of all.
Where are you going? We have work to do.
Can we not
Enemies
take
to
a
kill.
long rest? Oh, man. This has to
Wait
wait.
here. Just know that you're gambling with the Grove's very existence.
Okay, just relax, alright? Go to camp. Alright, we're going to camp, guys. Look, because I want to take a short rest. I want to just take a short rest to keep moving. But honestly, we need... can we, level up more people, too? Because... And I would like to talk to Withers, if possible. Can we talk to Withers? I don't even know where Withers is. Is he only appearing, outside? Not in the indoor camp?
Spare me a moment, if you please.
Alright, well, let's talk to Gale. Let's see if we can level these people up.
Something important to discuss with you.
Something important.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak.
That's another thing, is
You
Gale
see,
is not annoying.
I have this
I don't find Gale annoying.
condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. What
The
kind of
specifics
condition?
are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a
gotta eat magic
powerful
weapons.
magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm gonna need the detail. I don't need the details. Just, all I know is that you have to consume magic items. Wouldn't that ruin the item?
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Alright, well, take one. I'd be happy to help. I'd say you're fishing for loot.
You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
I'll just give him an artifact. Just... We don't have a bard in our party, so yeah, let's just click on that one.
Thank you.
Alright, it's a little weird, but let's just roll with it. I love my facial expression, like...
That hit the spot. I
Alright.
can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it.
Not so
And,
bad. Once you
on the
get
plus
used to it.
side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
It's actually funny.
Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm
My
glad I
lord,
can help.
I bow to your boundless kindness.
Alright, that's kind of weird. Don't do that again, but don't post that crap again. Anyways. Alright. Camp inventories. Can we level these people up, please? I think I have to talk to them, and before I end the episode, I want to see if I can level these guys up. Let me talk to them.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Delighted. Though, someone else
Alright,
will need to watch
take
the cook
Asterian's
pot.
place. He'll stay here at camp. I just want to make sure we're not offending anybody. Alright, can I level up now? I sure can. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to level everybody up, which means we have to level up Will also, and I know so little about Warlock, so... Oh, we are level 2. Well, we choose a subclass. Yeah, this is where we choose a subclass. Do we want to choose Evocation? Create pockets of safety within your Evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed in their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Conjuration. Create water. Divination. Portents is good. Portents is very, very good. After each long rest, you gain 2 random portent dice. During the day, you can use your reaction to change the die of any attack roll or saving throw rolled near you to one of your portent dice. Each portent die can only be used once, and you lose your unused portent dice at the end of the day. That one's really good. I think Divination is the one to go with. We gotta choose spells as well. And for our spells, like Burning Hands. Burning Hands is good. Oh, Magic Missile is good too. And they're all Evocation. Alright, hold on. We gotta have Burning Hands, and we have to have... I don't want Witch Bolt. And we have to have Magic Missile. Grease, I really don't care about. Thunder Wave is okay. And Sleep, Sleep is actually okay since you know the hit points in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'll accept Sleep. Sleep is alright. Alright. Oh, and now we're level 3, so we can continue to level up. Alright. We've already chosen Divination, so... whatever. But as for level 2 spells, you definitely gotta get Scorching Ray. What can we get for Divination spells at level 2? Conjuration, Enchantment, Darkness, Dark Vision... See Invisibility, and the possibility to reveal them to others. The Shadow Blade does... Oh, that's 2d8 damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of want to do See Invisibility. Oh, and then I forgot to actually prepare all my spells, but whatever. Alright, now we are level 4, and we can choose another cantrip. Boom. Booming Blade. Okay, that has to do with something else. Poison Spray... Shocking Grasp. Dancing Lights I might actually be okay with. And then let's choose the spells that we have here. We gotta get, we gotta learn 2 more spells. I'm okay with Shadow Blade. There's no other divination spell that we can learn, but let's close the door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Oh, knock. Can we get knock? Knock. I want to get knock. Oh, unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Now, here's the thing about it is, it doesn't say this in the description. In D&D 5e, this creates an enormously loud sound. Yeah. Alright, so we got these known spells. We got a bunch of prepared spells that we have. Cantrips we just have all the time. Mage armor I don't think I really care about, but I really don't care about Witch Bolt. So let's get rid of that one, and let's get Knock for sure. And we also want Scorching Ray, so let's get rid of Thunder Wave and choose Scorching Ray. Sleep, Magic Missile, Mage armor I might be okay with taking away. And then we get all of our level 2 spells, and I don't really care so much about Mage armor. That's only if the target is not wearing armor. Yeah, let's actually get rid of Mage armor, and let's do Shadow Blade. And then we get a feat. So we can maybe do, like, Warcaster? Warcaster gives you advantage on concentration checks, and you can use reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. We could do Tough for some extra hit points. Spell Sniper. When you learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. Oh, that's good. Oh, Meta Magic Adept, though. This is a mod, but it's from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Careful spell. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. Increase the range of spells by 50%. Melee spells have a range of 30 feet. I'm kind of liking Spell Sniper better. You can also just do Magic Initiate and just learn more spells, which I've done, which I've seen done, not at my characters, but at my table. Spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. That could be good, because we have fire spells. But I think I'm just going to go with Spell Sniper. And that effect can stack. And then you can learn a cantrip. Let's get Eldritch Blast. Alright. Boom. We've leveled up Gale. Alright, now, I know nothing about Warlocks, so it's going to take me a while to level up Will, but I do want to do it. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord server, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Guys, we got a lot of exciting things coming out. By the time you're watching this, I've probably already finished It Takes Two, which means that I've got an exciting new series on Wednesdays, and this series is still my Friday series, and we've also got Dustland Delivery on Mondays, which is a members-only series, but you know. And then I also live stream twice a week. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and you need to relax.